All right, so the next deck we're going to use is this Oracle Twin Flame deck, okay? And so I'm just going to leave the cards as they are because it's the energy here that we are tapping into, okay? So let's get some messages here, okay? This should be like, this is like our third deck going in, okay? So you kind of know where this video is at if you've paused it or whatever. This would be the third deck that we're using, okay? This one. All right, this is one hell of a story. Oof, I know this resonates for some of my experience. So, interesting. We get our destiny is calling. Preparations are underway to take the next step. Look at this. Okay. Earth Angel Special Mission. Our destiny is calling. Preparations are underway to take the next step. Okay. Is that okay that I put it there? Okay. All right, what we got here? Are these supposed to be in reverse? No, we're not doing reverse. That's okay. Union is not an energy, not a physical construct. Even when we aren't together, I feel our union. Okay, so this is talking about like this divine love here. And then also more union energy. We must remember that we are gods, goddesses, and work to embody that energy. Wow. Divine feminine. That's awesome. Or that could be this black magic spell work. Maybe they used god and goddess energy. Maybe they conjured that energy up. I'm not sure. Maybe that was her whole lesson to teach you, is to step into your goddess, god energy, right? So that you remember why you're here and what you're meant to embody. So interesting enough, like, if you can see the purpose this served, it helped initiate you into your spiritual power and authority, right? So, job well done. So thank anyone who ended up teaching you something major, because that's why we're here in the first place. Yeah, sometimes we need a real swift kick in the ass. Well, I feel like many of us got a real swift kick in the ass. What's this? We have, you're my true love, my heart and my soul. Okay, and then I watch you on social media and the internet. It's my way of staying close and finding out more about you. Number 4, you are my true love. And then I said, I need to move slowly with this, but trust that I am moving even when it seems that I am not. Okay, is there more to say? What else is there here? Okay. Clear the illusions of the 3D world. Don't take everything at face value. There's a lot more going on spiritually and energetically than you can see. Yeah. I feel like that confirms this a bit. The spell work and the black magic and the negative energy, and it's like power and greed, right? The 3D world. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, back to the inner children are crying out. We both need to comfort them and become the parents. So it's almost like having to reparent yourself. Yeah, I can relate. That was a tough thing to do. Like, there were areas in my life where I was like, I didn't really get my needs met, and I had to like go back to that time and relive that pain and really experience how I would have done it if I knew what I needed. And so I kind of gave it to myself. I feel like, you know, sometimes we need to love ourselves. There is some sort of karmic ties here, past lives even. They're influencing our connection. I've lost you in other lifetimes, and that makes me afraid. I need to heal the grief to allow the love to bloom. So for some of you, you've actually had past lives with one another, and this is like you're taught something, you guys had a lesson to learn, or there was unfinished business in this lifetime, which was meant to be closed out. Don't be tempted to disconnect from source. Our connection to source is the love and healing we require for reunion. Communication. I want to send you a message today, but I was afraid to. I don't know if you want to hear from me or if I can say the right things to you. So someone might feel like if they had the chance to speak to you, they wouldn't be able to really, you wouldn't give them the chance. Because of you, I'm starting to see what really is important in life. Right? Maybe the rose-colored glasses fell off, right? I've been so grounded all my life, it's hard for me to trust the spiritual elements of our connection, yet I can't deny that it exists. Okay, so maybe somebody's struggling with the in-between there. Yeah, understood. Let's see. My ego is fragile to criticism and rejection. I've created walls to protect myself. Yeah, this is where the false mask comes in. This is where, you know, we pretend to be something that we're not because we're afraid of the abandonment. It feels too fragile to be who you truly are. Someone is definitely hiding who they are, and they're afraid of the judgment. And so they project because they can't take the criticism. I'm seeing synchronicities like your name or 1111 and working out what they mean. Some of you are really tapping in. Okay, so you could be sending messages through music even. Look at this. Okay, some of you could be sharing through music. Okay, let's see. What's this one? I'll contact you when I'm able to. Right now, my life is too complicated to bring you into it, but know that I do want to talk to you. So I feel like someone's trying to get their priorities straight. Let them get their priorities straight. I'm afraid this relationship is too good to be true, and I'll pull away in fear. Maybe that's a pattern that they're going to be working through, or maybe this is something that has sabotaged things in the past. Or this. I'm trying to understand how my thoughts create my reality. I know I need to stay positive. Are you? Okay, so for some of you, like, maybe someone's picking up on your vibe and they're like, that didn't feel very positive. I'm listening to my higher self now. A higher power is guiding me. Excellent. Messages. Don't judge this, just surrender. I know it's triggering, but from a higher perspective, it's clearing energy and bringing us closer together, right? So seeing like the karmic energies for the purpose that it serves, which is to help move stagnant energy along. Just know that I'm awakening. I know more than I'm letting on. Yes, we're all learning more, right? That's beautiful. I love that. Perfect. Let's get a few more cards here. We're going to use, oh, there's some sort of forever commitment. Ooh la la. Until there was a third party. Ooh. All right. What's this? All right. What is missing from this reading that only this deck here can clarify? There is some sort of offer on the way. Okay. I want to know who this is from. It has someone who thinks very much about you. I feel like things are on their way, but it's going to be hot. Maybe things are at a snail's pace, perhaps. Maybe you're not seeing a lot of this right now, but it's coming and it's gonna be shocking. What? I feel like also there's this, a breakup. Uh-oh. runner time apart. What is this? Oh, let's see. This story is unfolding some more. Here's some tea. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There is... Oh, really? Oh, my gosh. So someone who you might have had a commitment with, right? Maybe even some sort of engagement, marriage potentially, okay? I feel like what's happening is things are coming to a head as far as like what went on, okay? I feel like there is some sort of like insatiable relationship that happened. There's some sort of like shocking news about this. I feel like there could be someone that comes towards you to kind of spill the beans on like maybe something that they regret doing to you in the past. I feel like they are understanding that, like, you know, yeah, there's some sort of clarity that is being found out. There is betrayal here. I feel like maybe this energy is receiving their own spoonful of sugar. No, is it? Yeah, spoonful of salt. Yeah, I think it's salt. Deception, dishonesty, and getting caught up. So I feel like somebody is receiving some bad news. Maybe they definitely sabotaged whatever it was with you. I feel like they're getting the clarity now about this. I feel like there is a lot of conflict and fighting going on. Maybe in whatever they thought was worth, you know, running and breaking up, right? Proposal here. I feel like they regret this decision. I feel like they're now getting clarity. I feel like they're receiving some shocking news, maybe about the person that they've been dealing with is not who they think they're dealing with. Or maybe this person did something that created some sort of separation of some kind. I feel like maybe they're receiving guidance about air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, a water sign, as well as a manipulation, negative, and narcissist. Okay. All right. So you have air and water, toxicity, manipulative, narcissist. All right. So pretty much what's coming out here is the truth. The truth is that there was a water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who was actually an undercover narcissist, okay? And they may have been in some sort of connection with an air sign. Doesn't have to be. Switch and flip the roles as you see fit. Feminine or masculine, same sitch. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like energy received, obviously, guidance because there was a whole lot going on behind the scenes. Maybe looks like a professional environment here while engaged or committed elsewhere. So I feel like as a result of their own inner childhood wounds, they decided to F around and find out. Right now, I feel like there is some sort of regret because what I feel like the news they're getting is that they're sleeping with the enemy, and the person who they thought that they could do better is now found better. So I feel like there's a new triangle. Yeah, okay. I feel like this person pretended to be somebody who was prioritizing their family, but it was a cover. Okay, it was a cover-up is what I'm getting. Okay, they pretended that this is what they were, but behind the scenes, this is what they truly were. So I feel like this is now being seen. This is now being known. Yeah, and I feel like it's as a result of them not loving themselves enough. Okay. There was this like lack of self-love and worth. And so they tried to siphon it from you or extinguish it, gas you out of your own love of oneself and your own family. So, and again, here's that triangle I was talking about. All right, They may have done a lot of fruit stuff. Maybe they like fruit. Maybe somebody really likes the, you know, I don't know. Oh, what's this? I feel like this was difficult because it's like, here you are, you're supposed to be in love with somebody, and they're jealous, they're envious, they want to like be you, they want to like siphon you, they want to extinguish you. Like, that's not love, that's hate. That's hate. Yeah, earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, also relevant. Holding on to your love, won't let go. And I feel like there might be some sort of commitment coming your way. Let's see. What's going on with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Yeah, it's really too bad, right? Like, it's sad. It's, you know, it's almost sad because, like, they didn't maybe have the same upbringing you did. And as a result, like, they had the opposite experience as you, and because they had the opposite experience as you, they tried to almost make it like you're the enemy because you had a different experience. It's kind of sick. It's kind of sick. Like, there's this, like, it's not healthy. It's not a healthy way of being. Okay, so this person's kind of like haunted in their own mind. There's this new perspective being gained here. I feel like you understand that, like, you know, they may want to, you know, say that they see things differently now and they're sorry that they did this, that, and the other, you know, but I feel like, you know, that ship has sailed, you know. They may want some forgiveness. You could receive an apology. I feel like they're super triggered, like they're just overthinking. I feel like they may want you to compromise, or maybe they know they shouldn't have maybe compromised. I feel like they may want to come and shut you up. I feel like they want to be, you know what it is that they want to get to you first before the karmic does. Okay, so like somebody wants to get their story out because they want their story to be believed, because they are still playing some sort of game. All right, so this compromise is like you seeing clearly that this person has an agenda, and their agenda is to somehow get you to believe their story. Okay, I feel like the karmic energy has something to say that they don't want to be said. Okay, so maybe what you're doing is triggering them. And again, like, you're the epicenter of this relationship, right? And so when you're not engaging and playing their game, like, they're gonna have to find someone else to play with. And maybe they've been doing that, and maybe it's not panning out. All right, yeah, there you go. They're both like, maybe there's an open dynamic there, I'm not sure. Yeah, I feel like you've moved on. You're like, I am all set with this whole situation. I feel like you learned your lesson. You're not anybody's option. Yeah, I'm getting that they want to send a message. And, you know, your angels, your guides, maybe even so does this energy, fire sign here. So we have all signs present: Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. I feel like somebody wants to get in touch with you before somebody else does. Okay, so yeah. So I'm not sure, like, what else there is to be said. I feel like we already know. That's the silliest part. We already know your games. We already know your trick. They want to come in before you. They think that, like, they can somehow run interference and block this soulmate union coming in, right? Or now they're recognizing that shit, I did this to a soulmate. Wow, I really made the wrong choice. Someone is realizing that they made the wrong choice and they're regretting it. And they think that they can come back, but they can't, right? I feel like somebody's holding over their head a lot of secrets about what was done, maybe in the dark, maybe rituals even. Maybe that's why they want to apologize. I feel like redemption's God's, and you surrendered it already. You're not interested in any of the drama. It was a lesson learned, okay? And I feel like, you know, you've done the inner healing work that is required, okay? And I feel like, you know, you're not on the same vibration as them, okay? They may very much be longing for you, but, you know, you have another union in mind, and it's not with them. So you're chilling, okay? Because you know that you are attracting in someone who's loyal by nature, honest, and very passionate. They are someone who's going to mirror you in a lot of different ways. Like, you're going to have a lot in common. You may even be like a mirrored soul. I feel like you're going to have a lot of fun, and they have an amazing group of friends, and you're all going to vibe, or this is you creating your own community. Heads up to my community, our circle. What's up, everybody? See you tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Secret Admirer, I have a crush on you. And something is coming in that is going to bring in this new, fresh, exciting, creative energy. Let's see who this potential secret admirer is, shall we? This secret admirer and this loyal energy. Okay, so this is going to be this is going to be the final part of this reading, okay? We're going to find out, like, who this energy is, like, their persona. All right, so hang on for the final part.